Whether it's beef cattle or dairy cattle, all cattle need water. Ritchie brings you fresh water on demand. Ritchie, proud to be a partner to the American cattleman since 1921.
Hello, I'm Lance Zimmerman with the CattleFax Closing Bell, brought to you by Ritchie Watering Systems. U.S. beef cattle markets have been experiencing a historical price decline in 2015. All classes of beef cattle are currently $300 to $500 per head cheaper than a year ago. During the price decline, beef prices have become more competitive relative to pork at the wholesale level. Last week's average USDA composite box beef cutout price was $208 per hundredweight. The weekly average USDA pork cutout price was $85. The result is a beef cutout value that's 2.4 times the value of the pork cutout. That represents a premium for beef compared to pork that's still near the high end of the historical range. The ratio is 27% higher than the 5-year average for this time of year, but the ratio has also declined 38% from the all-time high in April at 3.9. The market fundamentals that created the extremely high beef-to-pork price ratio earlier this year are the same factors that are forcing its correction. Supply-related market factors have favored higher beef prices relative to pork throughout late 2014 and early 2015, but that's changed in recent weeks. Pork production transitioned from multi-year lows in 2014 to record highs in 2015. Beef production over the last 18 months has been at lows not seen since the early 1990s. But in the last 3 weeks, beef production has transitioned from year-over-year declines to a growth of 3%. Demand has also gone through some dramatic shifts that are slowly narrowing the beef-to-pork price spread. Wholesale pork demand was challenged in early 2015 by declining exports and a sluggish domestic market. As a result, weekly wholesale pork demand was down 26% in first half 2015. It has since narrowed that gap to a 20% decline. Wholesale beef demand through first half 2015 was actually 3% higher. Since July, it's been down 6% on average relative to last year. In the coming weeks, CattleFax expects the beef-to-pork price ratio to strengthen as seasonal demand and production trends gradually favor beef prices rallying relative to pork. However, beef and cattle producers should not expect a dramatic shift in the ratio back to the levels seen earlier this year. In all likelihood, this ratio will continue to make a correction over the next few months and even years back to its long-term range. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, CattleFax has led the way. Become a member at www.cattlefax.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. CattleFax, the deciding factor.